Good morning. So no bathrobe again. I had to make myself get up and get moving, get out of the bathrobe because I have too much going on today, but I never fail to pull the cards. So as I was shuffling the cards, just kind of putting some energy in them, a card just kind of flew out. So what I've learned is to go with that, but if usually when that happens, I end up pulling a second card. So a bonus for you, you get two cards today, because I'll pull a second card just for clarification purposes. So interestingly enough, the card that flew out, like literally just flew out of the deck, was Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords represents something that can come, it's like come out, this good that comes out of something that was bad. Strength out of adversity. It can be, since it's swords, it's something that's usually intellectual, not always, but or it can be something that has been conflict and has turned around and become something very positive. So the clarifying card was the Six of Swords, another sword. The Six of Swords I find fascinating to go along with this card because the Six of Swords means moving on from rough times, making the choice to leave the rough. See in the picture, you see the rough waters here, and then everything ahead is smooth, and it is the leaving behind the roughness, the bad energy, the adversity. So I find that interesting. So it makes, I'm really interested to hear from any of you that watch this, if you found that maybe this week was trying in some way, but then as a result, something actually good came out of this. So, I mean, I know for me personally, there are a lot of things that have happened in my life that, when you're in the thick of it, it's really, really hard to see beyond the craziness. Oh, sorry, my dogs are trying to give an opinion apparently. It's really hard to see beyond the craziness, and you're like, why am I in this? Why am I in this? This is nuts. What I do deserve this? A lot of times we don't deserve the bad things necessarily. It's not that we earned it or some karmic something or other. Sometimes it's just that bad things have to happen in order for us to move on to the next thing, because it forces us out of our comfort zone and it forces us into a place that we never expected. How many times have you just been like, you know what, screw it, I'm done, I'm moving on, because something just wasn't working, and it was a bad situation, or you knew in your gut it was not for the greater good, so you were like, I have to move on from this. And as a result, suddenly new things are happening that you never ever could imagine that could happen for you. And again, I know that's happened in my life a number of times, living it now, like every day I am living a life that allows me to do things I never ever imagined. But I had to go through those hard times, and I had to learn with the conflicts of the number 5. 5 is uncomfortable change and disruption of harmony, and then following the conflict of a 5 is a 6 and the balancing of the harmony again, and course correcting, I guess you could say too, to prepare you to finish out your journey of the lesson. So I hope this was helpful. Make sure you're subscribing to my channel and getting notifications when I post things, and make sure to like and respond, be interactive. I'll try to make sure I answer everybody. So love to hear from you. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.